Welcome back to TMZ Sports, Renee. Let's run and gun. Let's do it. Let's start with NBA superstar, Boston Celtics superstar Jayson Tatum paying homage, a really awesome tribute to a guy who he was friends with, a guy he trained with, and a guy he looked up to, none other than Kobe Bryant. So Jayson Tatum goes and gets a number 24 tattoo, obviously famously Kobe's number, along with the Mamba logo. And again, these guys were close. Tatum looked up to Kobe. Wears number 10 because that was Kobe's Team USA number. And again, with the ultimate tribute, with something that'll last forever. And I don't know, Renee, I thought this was a really cool thing of Jayson Tatum to do to honor Kobe.
No, it's cool. And, like players, their body is their canvas, and their body is their canvas to show things that motivate them. You see players write their name or write their family members' names on their sneakers and different things. But all of those things are so that the players can build from it. And so if he looks down and sees the Mamba tattoo or the number 24 while he's in the game, I'm sure that there's some effect there. So I love it. I didn't know that he wears number 10 because of Kobe's Olympic number, but that's a really dope thing. So somebody that has that big of an influence on you, I mean, look, he's tatted up already. Why not?
I love it too, and the design is really cool with the snake as the 24. So shout out to Jayson Tatum for that. Let's move on. I love this. This is my favorite baseball bat that I have ever seen. So that guy right there is Bo Bichette, a young star for the Blue Jays, and was warming up, was taking batting practice on Tuesday as he was getting ready for the Jays game against the Orioles. And look at that bat, a custom SpiderMan bat that he was blasting some home runs, some dingers in batting practice, and he didn't use it in the game because baseball has strict rules, but really cool that Bo Bichette used that SpiderMan bat. I like to see that. That was awesome.
Yeah, you know what they should do? Like, the NFL has strict rules about a lot of stuff too, but they have kicks for a cause, where one game where athletes can wear any kicks and it's for a cause. I feel like baseball should do something like that, where players can express themselves through their bats, their shoes, whatever it is that they want. And then it could be for a cause or something, because I would love to see more of that. The reason I'm saying it is because I want to find a way that baseball can allow it, because I would love to see what other players do with their bats.
Right. Let the guys express their personalities. And I think baseball did a great job a couple weeks ago with the Field of Dreams game. So maybe they're coming around and maybe they will allow things like this. And you're right, Renee. You make it into a good cause. You raise a lot of money for charity. That's really cool. And by the way, I should have went to this earlier. Bo Bichette, he picked Spider-Man. He could have picked any superhero. The guy is a big Spider-Man fan. Look at him when he was a young kid in the Spider-Man shirt. So always been a Spider-Man fan since day one. So very cool by Bo Bichette. And lastly, Renee, this is my favorite weird story that we will talk about this week. Michael Jordan, the great Michael Jordan, his underwear are up for auction. You read that right. His underwear, not like Jordan brand. Well, they are Jordan brand underwear, but not like Nike underwear. Literal Michael Jordan worn underwear. These things are up for auction on a site called Leland's. They're one of the really popular auction websites out there. They say, Renee, and I don't know what this means, and I am scared to find out, but they say that there is evidence of wear. I don't know what it means. I have a couple ideas. I'm not going to speculate on here, but these underwear are up for sale now. The starting bid was $500, and 3 people have already bid on them. A bid for over $600. Somebody out there wants Michael Jordan's dirty draws.
Oh, my Lord. First of all, I don't understand how they fact checked to make sure they were really his. Like, I know that these auction places do things to make sure. So I'm sure that the story behind who put those panties up for auction is just as interesting as who's buying them, because what is going on here? What's the evidence? Who turned in this underwear, and who in the world is buying it?
This might be a little weirder, but I know who is selling them. It was a guy who was Michael's good friend and like security, and somebody who was always around Michael. And for some reason, Jordan gave the underwear to that guy. I don't know. They are for sale. And a very small, gross piece of me, Renee, wants to buy these things. I admit it.